I've got something called Harmonics. I'm actually going to cover 3 different ways of playing these things, or 3 different techniques if you like. We'll do it in separate videos, so I'll go into more detail and explain what you need to do in order to achieve these. Each one's got a slightly different quirk in the technique of doing it, so I'm just introducing the topic now. Pretty cool sounds you can make on a guitar. The 3 I'm going to look at, the 3 different ways of doing it. The first one's called natural harmonics, which is what I've just played there to start off with. There's another one called artificial harmonics. Sometimes it's called pinched harmonics. Doesn't mean they're stolen. Pinched means a little pick technique we need to use. And finally, I'm going to look at something called tapped harmonics. So those are 3 different ones that I'm going to cover in separate videos, and hopefully get you in a position where you can play them. Now, before I do that, just to explain, these techniques do come across better on an electric guitar. That's the way I'm used to playing them, and that's the way I learned them. Some of them, particularly the artificial harmonics, the pinched harmonics, can be a bit difficult to achieve on an acoustic guitar. The reason I've started off with this acoustic guitar now is just to show that they can actually be done. So if you only have an acoustic guitar, if you don't have an electric, there's no reason why you can't have a go at least some of these techniques. As I said, the pinched harmonics might be the more problematic ones. So the 3 techniques, as I said, the natural harmonics. Don't worry too much about what I'm doing. I'll explain it in the other videos. But they're the sort of chimey, bell chime sort of sounds that you sometimes hear. The pinched harmonics, the ones that might be tricky on this, we'll see if we can try and get one of them to work. It's about the picking technique. Usually work better with a bit of distortion on acoustic guitar, but you get more of kind of get a bit of one there, more of a squealy sort of more aggressive type sound to it. As I say, they're not the easiest things to do on acoustic guitar, so don't worry too much if you're playing on acoustic and you're struggling to get those. And the technique is a little bit quirky as well. The last one I talked about, the tapped harmonics, they're really similar to the natural harmonics that I spoke of. I was playing open string natural harmonics there. With tapped harmonics, when we talk about tapping in general, this is a separate topic altogether, but tapping normally means we're using our fretting hand. Sorry, we're not using our fretting hand, we're using our picking hand to generate the notes. So on those examples, I was playing the notes on the 12th fret using my fretting hand. If I was to use tapped harmonics, what I might generally do is say play the string. So I've got an open E string there, and then use this same hand to generate the harmonic with a tap. With the B string, the G string. Actually the same harmonics. There's a reason for doing that. I'll talk about it in the tapped harmonics videos. So I'm going to just quickly switch to electric, just so I can show you really the pinched harmonics, what they should be sounding like, because they're going to be better than what they are on this. So with the electric guitar, the fact that it's been amplified through an amplifier, obviously, it just helps these things to ring through a little bit more. I've just got basic standard sound, just a clean sound, no fancy effects or anything going on there. But you'll see I'll do the same. I'll try and do the same things what I've just done on the acoustic. They'll just jump out so much more and be more clear because of the fact that they've been amplified and projected more because of the nature of the electric guitar. So the natural harmonics, those chimey ones, hopefully you can hear they ring out a bit clearer. The second one, the artificial pinched harmonics, these always work better with a bit of distorted sound on the guitar, but even just as it is, we can play the you can hear those squeals hopefully a little bit more clear than what you could on the other one. And then the tapped harmonics, where I was using my my other hand, my picking hand rather than my fretting hand to generate the sounds again. I just sound my my E string and then use the same hand to create the tapped harmonic. B and G. That actually sounds a bit boring, I may as well just use the other hand, but as I said, there's other reasons why you might want to do that. I'll cover it more in the other video. Just real quick, whilst I've got this on, I said that they can sound better with a distorted overdrive sound. I'll just switch it over, do the same things. I've just got some overdrive on my amp. And I'll do the same thing, so the first one's the naturals. It'll ring on forever, just because of the overdrive on the amp. Again, for the pinched harmonics, where you're doing the plectrum thing, it always comes off a bit better with the overdrive distortion. They tend to chime a lot better, squeal a lot better. Clearly a lot more easy to hear it on this than it was on the acoustic guitar. And then again with the tapped ones, play the string. And it'll just ring on forever. So I'll look at these in more detail. As I said, they do work better on one of these, but you can also practice them on the normal acoustic guitar. Particularly, just go back to the clean sound again. Particularly the normal, the first one I talked about, the natural harmonics. They work almost just as well on the acoustic. So if that's all you've got, don't be shy to practice on that. Enjoy.